I guess a lot of people would fancy this song as being trash, but really, in a way, I think this was a fantastic rock and roll record. It was certainly suggestive. It was amazing that WJRD actually played this record. You've got to understand how conservative it was back in 1966. If most adults heard that record on the radio with some of the lyrics, they'd be like, "Whoa, what the heck is that? What has happened to music?" And of course, the lyrics to this record is tame by today's standards, but 50 years ago, oh my goodness. Yeah, my grandparents, I wouldn't want my grandparents to be listening to that 50 years ago. That just absolutely, what the devil is that? And these guys got long hair too. That makes it even worse from their perspective. But still, but that aside, one of my favorite songs on WJRD's survey of October 31st, 1966, top 11 plus 50 survey, I Can't Control Myself by the Troggs. Yes, what a beat. If you get past the suggestiveness, and I don't think it's really that, I mean, I don't really mean that in a bad way. It's just a fun record to listen to. It's just such a got a rocking beat to it. And Reg Presley, I mean, he's just so tongue in cheek. Reg Presley, lead singer of the Troggs, he wrote this record. I Can't Control Myself. Troggs at number 38 on WJRD survey, October 31st, 1966. Reg Presley, let's talk about Reg Presley real quick. He wrote, well, Wild Thing was written by Chip Taylor. Then With a Girl Like You, anybody remember that? I Want to Spend My Life with a Girl Like You, written by Reg Presley. Later on in the summer of 1966, going into the fall of 66. And then you had I Can't Control Myself, late night, well, back in the fall of 66. Love Is All Around in 1968, written by Reg Presley. Reg Presley, well, believe it or not, he was a bricklayer. When he got out of school, he got into the building trades in England and became a bricklayer. Only when Wild Thing became such a huge hit did he leave his day job and didn't look back. Reg Presley, though, gosh, dog, and I tell you, this is sad. He passed away 3 years ago. He started having strokes in 2011, and he came down with pneumonia. About a year later, 2012, he was diagnosed with lung cancer. He passed away February 4th, 2013. He was 71 years old. And you look at this video and you're thinking, gosh, something doesn't compute because he looks so vibrant, so youthful in this video. Now the album, now this is getting a little confusing about the album. Let me bring that up for you. The album, this is the signature album by the Troggs. It was called From Nowhere. Featured Wild Thing on there, and With a Girl Like You. I thought With a Girl Like You was on here, but it was on the U.S. track listing, I believe. Yes, Reg Presley wrote it. Hi, Hi, Hazel. Anybody remember the song Hi, Hi, Hazel? The more famous version of the song was covered by Gary and the Hornets, but it's on this album by the Troggs on the U.S. Version of the album From Nowhere. And I Can't Control Myself not on the U.S. version of the album or the British version of the album, but on the CD reissue in 2003. Pretty much got all their hits on there, including I Can't Control Myself on the 2003 CD reissue of From Nowhere. It's a fantastic rock and roll record. I love it, man. I still do. As cheesy as it sounds. It's just, I'd like to introduce this record to the younger generation. I think a lot of them will probably enjoy this song. Number 38 on WJRD's Top 11 Plus 50 survey is the Troggs. And I Can't Control Myself.